Hey everybody, you're watching Ready Set Drone, and today I'm going to show you how to take your Ryze Tello and apply a wrap to it that makes it look really cool, so stay tuned and we'll check it out. So first of all, I'd like to thank Wraptorskinz for providing these awesome skins that go on the Ryze Tello. These things are cut specifically to cover almost the entire drone, including the prop guards, the top, the motors, all kinds of stuff. So you can really get a very custom look on what is otherwise a very plain looking little quadcopter. So there's the Tello by itself without any skins on it. And then these are the skins they sent me. So I asked for a variety of flags. I got US, Canada, and the Union Jack of Great Britain. So I think I'm actually going to say a little nod to our subscribers from across the pond, the English folks who watch this show. I appreciate you very much.
Roger that.
And I thought I'd use the Union Jack as my new Tello look, at least until July 4th. And then I might switch it out for the US flag. So the first thing that Wraptorskinz suggests you do is go to their website. They have an instructional video on how to put these things on, but I'm going to show you right here so you don't really have to do that. The first thing they want you to do is take some rubbing alcohol or some glass cleaner like Windex and clean the thing off and just kind of get all the oil and stuff that might be on it off of the quadcopter so that the Wraptorskinz will stick a little bit better. They also suggest removing this top so that you can actually apply it while it's off. Oh, don't accidentally turn your quad on. So this just pops right off. I think this actually comes in a couple of different colors. So I'm gonna use the white one because I think it'll apply right over the top of it pretty easily. And then they also suggest that you use a heat gun in order to heat these things up a little bit when you put them on, which is a pretty handy thing to have. I find myself using this thing all the time. I also know that if you don't have a heat gun, you can use a hair dryer. This thing just gets a little hotter than a hair dryer, but I think a hair dryer will do just fine. I've got some isopropyl alcohol, which is basically just rubbing alcohol, and I've got some paper towels. So what I'm gonna do is just take a couple of these paper towels and fold it up into eighths, so it's a little thicker, and just put a little of the rubbing alcohol onto it and then just rub off the top of the Tello. I think the main point of this is to remove any sort of dirt first of all, but also just like oil from your fingers and stuff. It's not going to stick as well if there's oil on it. And so rub the outsides here where the prop guard graphics are going to go, and I will rub the motors, which are metal. And actually when we do the motors, I might just take the prop guards off altogether, just kind of get these a little bit cleaner than they are. I have flown this thing a pretty good amount, so it's actually pretty a little bit dirty. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and peel it off, being careful not to mess up any of the corners, and also careful not to stretch it. It is a little bit stretchy, so you want to make sure you don't stretch it. And then we are going to use the Tello mark as actually kind of our way of keeping it straight. So what I'm going to do is just try to set it down on here very straight and see if I can get it on the first try. And don't let any bubbles get on in it. So pull it back up because I felt a little bubble there. They now suggest, once you've kind of got it straight, that you don't put the edges down, don't push the edges down until you apply just a little bit of heat to it. Not too much, because it will actually melt a little too much if you apply too much. So I'm just going to apply a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to set it back under here, and I'm going to just push down the edges and push down this front part here, and these corners, this edge, and just really try not to get any bubbles in it, I think is the main thing. You want to keep it nice and smooth. And the heat actually helps with that. And as I said, if you don't have a heat gun, I believe that an air hair dryer would do just fine. Okay, so I'm just going to go around it and make sure I got all the bits down flat, which I do now. All right, so there's the canopy, and I think you can put it right back on once you've got the skin on it. So it just pops on like so. All right. Boy, I can see where I missed just a little bit on this edge. You see that little bit of white. It's not a huge deal. I'm gonna just leave it for now, but just try to get it lined up so you don't overshoot or undershoot one side or the other. Now I'm gonna take the what are the propeller guards and pull those off. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do red in the back and green in the front. So here's one of them. So this is going to be the rear of the aircraft. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it right there. And the cool thing is these go with either the Union Jack or the US flag or even the Canadian flag. It works with all of them. Okay, so I got my 2 greens in the front and my 2 reds in the back. So there we go. Now I'm going to actually put on the Wraptorskinz. Now, the Wraptorskinz, I'm not talking about the song by Night Ranger. Wraptorskinz, what's your... If anybody gets that, comment below, please. The guy who sang that song actually was named Kelly. Funny coincidence. Now, they did say with the Wraptorskinz that you want to heat those a little bit, because that one's definitely not sticking as well as I would expect it to. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a little heat on it. All right. Let's try it now. And these do overlap a little bit. They do wrap over one over the other, so just keep that in mind as you're putting it on, that they're slightly longer than the diameter of the motor. There we go. That one's on pretty good. The heat definitely helped. And if you are English and you're watching this video or from the UK, please comment. Love to hear what you guys think about our channel over there. There we go. It's amazing how well these fit. I mean, they're just, of course, they were all precisely measured and designed for it, but just kind of cool. Okay, and should I stick with green in the front? No, I'll do all 4 of these. I think that is it. So you got your Union Jack on top, you've got your red brake lights in the back, you got your green go lights in the front, and you've got your motors wrapped as well as the inside of the prop guards. That left me with an entire extra set, the American flag plus some green and red. So I'm going to save this and, like I said, switch it out on July 4th and do a little video about that probably. And I've also got, for Canada Day, Canadian. My wife is actually Canadian, so here's to you, honey. And then another kind of stylized American flag version that came here. So I think these run about 12 bucks for a sheet, and you can get them on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check it out. But how much cooler is that than what I had before? I think that just looks really neat. And plus, if you're flying with friends, you've got an easy way to tell which Tello is yours. So now that it's looking all cool and ready to go, I think I'm going to take it in the air and give it a flight.
We're now going to explain the emergency procedures on this British Airways aircraft. The captain and the crew are here for your safety. It is important that you pay attention and follow instructions carefully. First, check your seatbelt is securely fastened. Insert the metal tag into the buckle and tighten by pulling on the loose end. To unfasten, simply lift up the metal flap on the buckle and pull apart. You'll find the seatbelt sign in the panel above your head. When it's on, you must fasten your seatbelt. We'll provide extension seatbelts for infants. We suggest you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible during our flight, even when the sign is off. Your life jacket is either beside or underneath your seat. To use it, take it out of the container and place it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at your side.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out Wraptorskinz for yourself in all kinds of cool designs, not just flags, but many other designs, you can go to Wraptorskinz.com, and you can also click on the link in my description to go to Amazon if you want to buy them from there. If you like this video, I hope you'll give it a big thumbs up and a like. And if you want to see more drone videos and RC stuff, please subscribe to Ready Set Drone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and cheerio, mate.